Hey Soul Lights, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi there, I'm Michelle. So yes, I did change the name. I'm not sure. I do Soul Insights, I do Tarot, so I'm feeling it out. If you guys have any suggestions for me or anything that you want to see or know about, just contact me, email me. I also want to thank those of you that left amazing comments of encouragement. Super thanks. Recently joined Patreon. Also, you know who you are, and I appreciate your messages, just the connecting, the feedback that you give, and just really, I really appreciate just seeing the uniqueness and beauty that you are on the path. So we're going to be looking at what's gaining momentum in your life. There's a pickup in the energy. You've probably been feeling it. If you've been following the astrology, it is reflected also in the astrology. What I'm getting from the guides is this is also a time of growth, expansion, and seeing where the momentum is, what's picking up, following the dots. What is the dots creating? What's the picture? And following the breadcrumbs, following, as one of the people in my Patreon group said in our last Metaphysics and Spiritualism group, just following the breadcrumbs, following the breadcrumbs. So you're being guided, you're being led. Momentum means that you are aligning to a higher vibrational frequency of you that is also interconnected into the universe. So there's enough synergy, sympathetic, empathetic energy, enough resonance, enough coherence in your life and the bigger picture in your life. So we all know you can have a downward spiral of momentum, or you can have an up-leveling spiral of momentum. This is all about getting into the vortex, your individual vortex of higher vibrational frequency energy. That is the soul through the extension or expansion of your being, which is the higher self. It's all about getting to the soul design. Alignment is the navigational tool. That's what's going to guide you. Can't necessarily be guided right now because by external things, because there is not necessarily a destination on an ego level. So our inner GPS, we don't have the locational coordinates, but your inner compass does. And the only way to connect into the inner compass is through alignment to the higher self, alignment to that soul, which is your blueprint, your original blueprint that has the signature frequency. As you align to the signature frequency, you begin to attract more and more of what is resonance, what is of coherence, what is of abundance, what is synergistic. There's a mutual, you're in harmony, and therefore you're attracting more harmonizing situations and people. So very powerful insight, very powerful time, very powerful energetic shifts. I wouldn't try to overthink things right now. I would just see, where is the optimal flow? Don't overthink it. Feel it out. You'll feel where the optimal flow is. You can look in your life and you can ask yourself, and when making a decision, where is the optimal flow? How does the optimal flow feel? Because in truth, you're really aligning to the quantum aspect of you. You're being led and guided by the universal aspect of you. And all you need to do is to trust you more. All right, let's get to the readings. Hey, Soul Light. All right, if you chose the key, this is your reading. Tuning into the key, you're getting answers. The momentum either picks up with your answers or gives you answers. So mid-month on, you're getting more and more answers. The number here vibrationally is a 33, and I'm thinking even 333. I feel threes are important to you. Either you're drawn to threes. I love working with threes. That's why I do usually 3 cards through 3 crystals, 3 of something. Body, mind, spirit, integrating within the soul. There's a lot with that vibrational 3 energy. It's the triangle. I do feel that there's something about clarity of love, of wisdom. Perhaps you're doing more of what you love or finding more of what you love. There could be an up-leveling in relationships, current relationships, gathering with others, interpersonal relationships, close relationships. On some level, you're also looking for or open to deeper connections or more meaningful connections in your life. The key also has to do with answers. It also has to do with ideas and also success, the idea of having the key to success. Some of you are learning what the key to success is or key to your success. Many of you, I feel, are coming to know that you are the key to your own success, that you have the key to success within you. Let's see what else we get. And 8, a lot to do with business, a lot to do with day-to-day affairs. It could be to-do list, planning. You're creating a foundation for something bigger, something more. So my sense is I wouldn't be surprised if in the next few weeks there's some kind of clarity or understanding that comes through that you're able now to open another doorway. All right. So let's say you've been looking at up-leveling on your income or doing something different with your routine. In the next few weeks, my sense is you're going to get an understanding of what needs to change or shift within your routine. Some of you are caregivers or helping people or helping little animal beings. I'm getting a lot with helping and healing profession or support. Somehow you're supportive. So the key also to your success is to open up to more support for yourself. Wow, 8 of Pentacles, and then I talked about the 8 here. So work, there's a lot to do with work. 4 of Swords. I love these cards. King of Pentacles. The Wheel. Okay, I see what's happening here. Balance. Libra card. Got Libra. Uranus energy in Hierophant. Wow. Trusting your intuition through connecting into your higher self, listening to yourself, learning and teaching and learning. So some of you could be students, you could be teachers. Some of you could be looking at what you're doing within a corporation or a company. Now, I definitely am getting that this has a lot to do with the business and success. And whatever the work is that you're doing, it is going to bring you to a next level. Now, these are planned for changes I get with you, soul story number 1. What we're talking about is changes that you've planned for or you're planning for. It does show them to coming, to fruition. Now, the one thing I'm hearing from you is that you do need to take time out or to balance. Like, I'm also getting you could be perhaps doing, because you're so focused, too much in one area and then letting other areas, for some of you it could be getting neglected, or the other areas maybe of your life are not yet as important, or for many of you other areas of your life are not as active or activated because you have been so focused in this one area to perhaps get yourself out of something, get yourself in a new direction, or doing better financially or on a business level. So you're very focused right now on business, commerce, finance, planning ahead. So it does show that you've learned from past situations, which you may even call past mistakes. You've learned a lot of what works and doesn't work in your life, and for some of you actually even in the world. Some of you could be teaching this, whatever you've learned, to other people, whether it is through courses, classes, and or a book or booklet, or maybe you're in school or education. There is a relaying of what you have learned. Wow, I wanted 3 cards, and 3 and 3, we got them. Well, there we go. 8 of Chalices, 8 of Cups, but she's working. So pulling yourself back from situations that were draining, that don't have the momentum or are blocking the momentum. Six of Swords. Two of Pentacles, again about the balance. Get out in nature, walk around, do other things besides work, 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 work. You've diligently pulled yourself away from people or situations that are not productive or fruitful or drain you, or many of you may not be going out or doing a lot, you know, kind of fun stuff, playtime, you know. You may need to do more of that. Then you've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. Could be relationship counterpart. But whatever it is, I feel like right now in your life, the key is balance. So if you're really good with administrative work, maybe you collaborate with a creator or somebody that's, you know, big picture focused, or maybe you're big picture focused and you're working with someone that can help you with the details. So you need to look for what is the reciprocity in your relationships right now. How does it work? Seven of Swords. Okay, so I was strategizing. And then the Knave of Pentacles. So again, a lot of work, working on the computer, design. Some of you could be designing something. I'm hearing work. Don't put it off. Don't procrastinate. Follow through. Even though it's a sacrifice, there is a lot of success for you. But yes, there is sacrifice. Let me put it this way so I can see. I think that you're making the sacrifices in your life very willingly. You might have had some resistance before because it's like, oh God, I'm tired of doing this. How often do I have to do this? How long, or how long is this going to take? But I do see you more in the creative flow. What is going to help you is to take time out or do other things, even cooking, going in nature, being around the beach, getting together with a friend. I don't see you around a lot of people or like big groups, but maybe one-on-one or 2 or 3 people, that kind of thing. You might, again, be working more on your own. You know, reading something that inspires you or watching something on, you know, Netflix or whatever, Amazon, TV, whatever, movies, films, whatever that inspires you or kind of relaxes the mind could be really also helpful for you. So really what I see gaining momentum for you is work and the path to get ahead or get where you want to go. So you're finding your own key to success. That's what's happening. You're finding the key. It's not just success, it's the key to how you live. Yeah, wow, that's what I said, walking away from something that wasn't as productive or draining. And there you've got walking away. So I don't feel like this is a big drama-filled walking away, but the past, you are making decisions that are really firmly planting you in the present and moving you into the future that you're creating, whatever that vision is for you, whether it's with a person, people, career, or everything. You know, walking away could be even foods that aren't, you know, as life-enhancing for you or as good for the body. But you're definitely walking away from something or someone or the past, you're walking into success. You're walking away from failure or doubt or I can't do it. And you're walking away because you've hit on something or you're about to hit on something that shows that you have the key, like you have this unique talent or ability or way of doing something, or you have the key, you have the formula that works for you. You've found what works for you. You found what works for you, soul story number 1, and it's about doing what works for you. This is about not worrying about what works for everyone else. I also see this 8 of Cups, which is you've studied a lot, or you've watched other people, or you've seen what works for other people. Maybe you've tried certain things, but now you're realizing that, oh, this is perfect. This is it, integrity. What's working for you is your own integrity. That means you look up integrity. Integrity is wholeness. It's authenticity. So when we're of integrity or of our own integrity, we're connected to our own values, our true values, and especially on a soul level. So what's working for you is it's like you finally get you. And I feel like you have in the past, but maybe you didn't have the support or, just different timing. Right now, it's like you've clicked into something. You've locked into something. It's like you're in this groove. You're in this flow. And it is bringing you a lot of self-understanding, understanding of other people, perhaps even understanding of the life path, the earth, the world. And it is bringing you into this true, authentic self-expression. And from that comes this abundance. I really don't see you pulled off your path. You're really in the groove of your path. So that is going to harness this momentum. Think of being in the groove of your path, your true path, your authentic way of being harnesses this creative energy. You're harnessing this universal energy and using it and directing it in your life. And you know how to do it. You've got the key to success, the key that opens the opportunities, the doors, the key to the city, the key to the world. You've got the key, and you recognize that the key is within you. It gets extended or projected out. You see the key in different forms, but the key is within you. So your Soul Insights mantra is, for some of you, I have the key. I have the key to it all. There's my neighbor's dog barking. Casper. Such a little cutie, little feisty one. He's outside by my window. I don't know if you can hear him or not. I realize I have the key to my success, abundance, prosperity, fulfillment, all within me. I have the key to make my dreams a reality. I have the key within me to loving relationships. I have the key to prosperity. So maybe all those mantras are something you say over and over in your mind or use in your meditation, or maybe one or two. But the key is abundance. Look, it even came out in the mantras. How many mantras did you get? How many affirmations? The key, you've got the key, you hold the key. But you recognize it now. That's what's starting to happen. You see it now. It's like you get it. You get, I've got this handled. I've got this covered. All right. I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care. Hello, soul story number 2. If you chose the ring, this is your reading. Now, I find it interesting that this is the Ace of Clubs, which is the Ace of Wands, and then you've got a 25 here, which breaks down to a 7. So that too is connection, collaboration, commitment. It's commitment from some kind of connection, maybe commitment to yourself, your path, your goals, your dreams, your plan, your desires, your life, your values, commitment to someone else, someone committing to you, you committing to someone, mutual commitment. 5 is change. It can be also romance. It can be energy. New energy entering in. And I kind of feel like in your life, there's new energy somehow entering in that changes some things in your life. Change maybe eventually the trajectory of your life or what you're doing or where you're going. Maybe some different ideas or insights come in. With this Ace of Wands, it's raw creative energy. Could be passion, could be sex, sexuality. This could be engagement or marriage also now or down the road, or thinking about that. But it's also a lot to do with some kind of contract or agreement. So I do feel what's gaining momentum in your life is more support, the right people at the right time to help you, to support you, people to bounce ideas off of. There could be return also of people that you haven't seen in a while or talked to in a while. I also feel like on this ring, looks like ruby and diamond, so it is a lot about abundance. Some of you, I feel that you're also connecting into some kind of mission or plan that you had, or great idea, or maybe a sense of greater purpose by connecting into the all that is, or your idea of God, being of service. There could be a religious or spiritual factor in your life, or maybe you're following certain spiritual principles. The sand here reminds me of the sands of time, and also these concentric circles of time versus timing. So what could be gaining momentum also in your life, what I'm getting is that there's a timelessness to it. Like sometimes you just don't realize, like it's like something, wow, that took a long time to do or get, or that happened so quickly. You're going to be having experiences of losing track of time, maybe getting together with a friend or colleague or family member or significant other, and you just, in a great conversation, you lose track of time. Or you get something done in no time. So there's this timeless quality that's coming in for you. It could be certain decisions you make that bring in certain goals or opportunities that seem to happen very, very quickly. Or you've been setting things up for so long that boom, they start happening like a domino effect. You're going to also understand and feel Spirit's presence more in your life. Be aware of the birds that are around you. I'm also seeing squirrels, raccoons. Some of you, you're in an area of bears, or you're going camping, you're somewhere where there's bears or going to be. And that is that reminder to follow cycles. So whatever animal being you're seeing, look at their cycle. When is their peak time, their power time? When do they hibernate or not? There's something for you, even though this is a ring and it's commitment, but it's eternal, right? That's why rings are getting given in engagements and marriages. Or for the, I don't know if other religions do, but I think Catholic, the nuns and the priests get a ring. And so it's forever. There's some eternal quality that you're connecting in with. You've got the Two of Pentacles right under the ring. High Priestess. This is going out of the no time. Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. So new ideas, perhaps new direction. Could be that you're trusting also your intuition to see, is this going to pay off down the road? So you've made a commitment to yourself for some goals. You're very serious about it. Maybe in the past, you weren't as committed to what it is you want to create or do in your life. You're very committed right now. For some of you, there is some contract coming up. Could be legal dealings also that go in your favor. If you're working with an attorney or an agent or manager, someone that's helping you design a contract of some sort. Six of Wands right under the High Priestess, which is faith, trust, belief in something higher, believe in the big picture. And then King of Cups under Queen of Swords. Now, this could be two parts of yourself. It could be a romantic or some kind of collaborative connection. Some of you are going to be writing something. Is it a book? Maybe it's a book. There's something that you're putting into publication or print. You're having, and also this could be commitment to health, commitment to doing better with the body somehow. That's what I'm getting by that King of Cups. Could be that you're doing healing work, energy work, or you're getting a lot, maybe medical stuff done, procedures, or checkups, things like that. So the commitment comes in the 3D world because you made this commitment to yourself. You've been living a much more intentional and committed life. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Eight of Swords. Ten of Wands. Wow, a lot of cards came out. The Emperor. Three of Swords. And then the Moon. So the King of Cups is corresponding to the Moon. So is the High Priestess. Very similar energy, that psychic energy. Can be that Neptunian energy. So I'm getting a couple of messages for you. There's been some restrictions in your life. It seems like those restrictions are lifting, or you're having more energy, time, or focus for more of what you want to do or a particular goal. For some of you, there still is some form of limitation by your circumstances. Let's say you want to build your own business, but you also work for a company and maybe it gets really busy, so you can't push it, But I will say that you are on your path to destiny. You are making gains. You are making headway. I think there's going to be someone that helps you, or few people that help you. The biggest thing that's going to work for you and help you gain more momentum and direction is the commitment to yourself. So maybe you work with someone, coach, a therapist, guide, spiritual teacher, or a friend where you say, I have these goals. What are your goals? Let's help each other. Kind of like a spirit buddy, kindred spirit, that you're like, okay, I want to work out this, will you come with me? Or I want to do this, let's just check in with each other. Or maybe it's more formal where you're like, I'm going to help you with your goals, you're going to help me. So the more committed that you are to your goals, your dreams, your vision, the better that it's going to be. So the commitment starts with you. Soul story number 2. This is about your own dreams, goals, vision. Some of you are having to also kind of clear some past hurt or betrayal, or the fear of, I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to do it this way. I don't want to attract this again. Community, yeah, look at that, reaching out. If you want to meet someone new, broaden your horizons, meet with other people. But this is also about commitment to yourself and perhaps the community that you work with. Magician in the mirror. Seeing the reflection of what you've created in the past, what you're creating now, and recognizing that commitment to yourself is what harnesses the creative energy in the desired direction that you have by the commitment. So what is gaining momentum for you in your life is much more commitment to what you want to do, need to do, should do, whatever, however you want to put it. It's like there's a fierceness and a tenacity, and that's also by the Five of Wands there. So some of you are going, wow, I want to get out of this situation. I want to do something differently, or I want to draw this in, or I want to manifest this, or I've got to leave this place, or I want to do this. But you're realizing now it takes more work. And what's within the work is commitment, discipline. Discipline comes from the word disciple. So a disciple is one that is disciplined in their path, in their practice, in their spiritual practice, in their understanding. Being a disciple of whatever it is that you do. If you're an artist, you want to paint or draw, and maybe you're just disciplined enough to take drawing classes or art classes, or you're disciplined enough to write every day, or to do a painting every day, or once a week, or whatever it is. But this is all about discipline, discipline, discipline. Okay, and harnessing the emotions, using these emotions. You got the emotions card. So if certain things pull you off, you have to have now the discipline to say, no, I'm not going to get pulled off path. I'm going to focus here. You're using your emotions or energy in motion to create what is much more beneficial for you right now. So your Soul Insights mantra is, my commitment to myself leads to a realization of my dreams, goals, and desires. Wow, I feel a fierceness. You are really committed to yourself, your path, your goals, what it is you want to accomplish. So for many of you, there's the idea that as you're committed to yourself, you're attracting people that can commit to you. In other words, commitment is a form of support for you, for anybody. And as you're supporting yourself and more in what you want to do, you're now attracting others that can support you. Make sense, right? So the commitment to yourself is you supporting you, opens the door vibrationally to attract people that are that are committed to their self, their dreams, their goals, desires, but can be committed to you. So if you're wanting commitment in relationship now or down the road, it's the commitment to yourself that draws this kind of situation in. So you're literally, by committing to yourself, drawing in what you need and want. It's a form of self-value, worth, self-love. Harness that energy. Harness that energy in motion towards your dreams, your goals, your desires. For some of you, that is your mantra. I now harness this creative energy towards my dreams, my goals, my desires. All right, let me know how this unfolds for you. I'll be very curious to see this next level of commitment, what it brings for you. All right, I hope to see you in the next reading. Hello, if you chose number 2, well, soul story number 3, but it's number 2 here, the Clover, at the 6 of Swords and the number 2 here, I'm getting you are the benefactor. There's something you're going to be receiving. This, what gains momentum also is your ability to open up to receive, to take time for yourself. You're knowing your worth, that it's great for you to be given to. So I feel like this group has been giving out a lot and it's starting to come back. 6 of Swords is also overcoming misunderstanding, whether within oneself or other people. There could have been times of feeling more restricted or uncertainty or the proverbial troubled waters. You're definitely moving forward, and there's definitely a lot more clarity in your mind. Now, the Clover here in the Lenormand has a lot to do with longevity, legacy, vitality. Can be older people. So you could be chronologically an older or an elder, or consider yourself wise or have a lot of wisdom no matter what age you are. Or there could be taking care of parents is what I'm hearing. There could be or someone older than you, parents, grandparents. There could be people that are older than you that are helping or have been in a certain field longer than you that are helping you, okay? So I definitely get what's picking up momentum is some kind of vitality coming back to you, something about longevity, or something gets better in your life. It gets there's some form of connection or collaboration or support. It could come financially. It could, many for you, it could also come emotionally, that you hear what you need to hear at the right time from a certain person. If anybody is convalescing, they seem to get better, whether it's you or family, friends or family. I do get a lot with parents or grandparents. I gotta be honest. I don't know why that's coming in. Could be traveling to visit with family, parents, grandparents. There's something new that's growing in your life, and I feel that what the focus for you is supporting that growth. It might be very small. You might think it's insignificant, or you might not even notice it at all. So I would take a little bit of time to kind of look in your life and see, wow, that friendship, they've been there for me, or that's getting better, or I know how to do this more, or this is better. There is some level of growth that your higher self and your spirit guides want you to acknowledge. Some of you, it's business, the Queen of Wands at the bottom. It could be something entrepreneurial or consultant work, freelance, contract. It could be something on a business level. For some of you, it also could be the ability to compromise, to work through trying situations. Wow, Ace of Swords. The mind, mental, new decisions, new pathway. Could be new health regime, health care, something new for the body. Some of you could hear of a pregnancy, your own or someone else's. And you've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, this means something that's coming through, either somebody gives you, could be the money, the finance to do something, or you take out a loan. You are going to have a great idea. And what Spirit is saying is, don't say your idea to everyone until it's more informed. So there's some things you need to kind of keep to yourself while you're in this planning stage, this idea stage, while you're fleshing things out and working through things. Some of you, it's something that you're building, could be a concept, some kind of idea. Chariot, it does put you in a new level, a new direction. So things, oh, and then Sun, creative idea. Wow. Okay, let's look at it this way. I kind of feel the cards, the movement that wants to happen. Six of Swords. And then on the Clover, you have the Six of Swords. So you have the Six of Swords here in the tarot card, the She-Wolf tarot card. And then you've got the Six of Swords here. You're mining. Now, is that Bitcoin? Is that money, you know, digital currency? Mining for something, mining for gold, mining for that great idea. I do feel like there's bigger changes, whether this year or next year, in the winter months. You move forward on this idea. So you're preparing to do something new, soul story number 3. Some kind of idea that is going to give you a lot of longevity. It gives you a shot of vitality in your life. You're very passionate about it. Some of you could have to do with Six of Swords. Maybe writing something out as an idea, a business plan, a contract. Let's see, Leo, Cancer here. Four of Wands, there it is, completion. Also has to do with business. So whatever this is, it puts you on a new level, a new business, you know, new level in your life. It's some form of completion. Now, some of you could be completing a project that you really love. I'm getting a lot to do with creative expression, creativity, entrepreneurial energy with this soul story group. Yeah, a lot of you are in the ideas phase, or you're creating something, you're doing something, or writing something, or focused on something that is going to be very fulfilling for you, but it's like you're not to disclose it yet. Two of Cups, there we go. Two of Cups. Two with the Clover. Cooperation, collaboration, connection, synergy, mutually beneficial relationship or relationships could come from friend or a partner, somebody helping you. Somebody, I'm also getting financially. There could be some kind of help or assistance. Queen of Swords could be getting together with a friend, a good girlfriend or friend, either girl or guy. But if it shows support, connection, collaboration, support, somebody helping you get to your own next level, or you're helping each other out. Six of Pentacles, so that's 3 sixes. That's an 18-9. 9 is new pathways, so you might be going on your own with that Ace of Swords. You might be working in partnership or with a company or a group. You may want to do more work on your own. This could be clients, customers picking up, selling more of something. You're really aware that, and that's the part of this with vitality, you're very aware of, I do this, I put this energy out, it comes back. You're very aware of the exchange of energy, or exchange, or monetary exchange, or what you put out or what you give someone, whether at work. Maybe you're assessing. You could be assessing and saying, you know what, I need a raise, or I need not to put so much time or energy in this because only this amount of money or energy is coming back. Wow, another 6. So you've got 3 6s here, but then I'm looking at this Clover card, which is a 6 on the Clover card. So that's telling 4 6s, 24 6. So 2 and 4 is a 6. So again, the 2 energy, very important for you. What you're going to notice is gaining momentum in your life is more help. This could be friends, family, people wanting to help you, people having the know-how or what's missing that they maybe, you know, and it could even be watching like a video like this or something on YouTube or reading something, learning something, but there is help and support for what it is that you want to do. I also feel it's people in your life, maybe friends, colleagues, a mentor, someone that's being more helpful to you. And 3, what did I say about receiving? So this is about an up-leveling of your stability, financial up-leveling, an increase in money, increase in art, could be fertility for some. But it is the ability to receive and live more abundantly. You've worked a lot somehow on your self-worth, on your value and what you value. So we've got some, you know, Taurus energy here. I also like to say Virgo, but Libra a little bit because Venus rules over Taurus and Libra. So there could be a garden that you're working on also. Maybe you're cooking more. Maybe you're just opening up more to the feminine aspect of you, the divine feminine, the part that wants to cook, wants to create, wants to garden, you know, make a nice meal for yourself or friends or family. There's this gathering aspect that I see. But I definitely feel renewal with you. This momentum of picking up, it is much more abundant. 6 vibrates to love. It also vibrates to decisions. It vibrates in the tree of life. In the Kabbalah, it's Tifereth, which is the love, beauty, so harmony. So you're making choices that bring much more harmony into your life. These are decisions and a focus or focuses that allow you more harmony. What brings more harmonic energy, what blends together. Some of you could be deciding to buy a car or fix a car or a house. Maybe there's a move. There could be a move. Okay, I guess I'll take all 3 of those cards. You've got compassion, integrity, and communication. So the Lovers in a way, because all those 6s, 6th card in the major arcana is the Lovers, so Gemini energy. So there could be strong focus on communicating your truth, having good boundaries, doing what's right for you, what's supportive of you, having more compassion for yourself and others, a compassion for the human process. Some of you could also be an animal communicator is what I'm hearing. A lot with self-love, value, knowing your worth, knowing what you're worth. So one of the things I feel that's gaining momentum is for you is more support or blessings in life. Opportunities to be given to, opportunities for you to receive, opportunities for you to recognize and experience abundance. So the opportunities for you are bringing this kind of a nurturing, loving energy, sometimes in a way that you can kind of tune within or just take a nap or meditate or just withdraw, be on your own, or just receive, be nurtured by other people or another person. But it's also bringing this energy as you are aligned to your personal truth, living your personal truth, speaking it more, there's this clarity that comes out. So you are attracting more love in your life, more abundance. And that's gaining momentum. where perhaps in the past you were the supportive one and maybe others weren't around to support you or didn't support you enough. That's changing. All right. So let's see what your soul insights mantra is. Ooh, I am that support that I need. I now attract all the support that I need. So you're supporting yourself and you're attracting that support. All right, I'll see you in a couple weeks. Maybe I'll see you in one of the other readings. Let me know how this resonates for you and how it unfolds for you. Take good care and shine bright.